morale boost. Queen pulled round after Covid-19 planning to break down Harry's memoir. The Queen's return to in-person engagements is a much-needed morale boost, a leading royal commentator said. It is believed the monarch will make the return next week for the first time since she tested positive for Covid-19. Queen Elizabeth felt well enough to carry out 2 virtual audiences with incoming ambassadors from Andorra and Chad this week, having spoken to Prime Minister Boris Johnson by phone the week before. Elizabeth, 95, has been fully vaccinated against coronavirus and was said to have been suffering mild cold-like symptoms. Despite cancelling some events, she continued with light duties after testing positive. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Express.co.uk that the Queen had undoubtedly made an amazing recovery. He said, "I'm sure the public will be very relieved and delighted. It is a morale boost to see the Queen at a time like this with so much depressing news." It emerged on Thursday that the Queen made a generous donation to support people fleeing the conflict in Ukraine, according to a coalition of British aid charities which have launched an appeal for funds. The Disasters Emergency Committee tweeted, "Many thanks to Her Majesty the Queen for continuing to support the Disasters Emergency Committee and for making a generous donation to the DEC Ukraine humanitarian appeal." Mr. Fitzwilliams said that Buckingham Palace will handle the Queen's return to in-person engagements with the greatest of care. Although it is understood that the Queen has recovered from Covid, the Times reports that a cautious approach remains in place. A source told the publication, "The plan going forward is very much back to before the Queen contracted Covid." This year also marks the Queen's Platinum Jubilee with major celebrations set for June. Prince Charles told a well-wisher that his mother was a lot better during a visit to Southend-on-Sea on Tuesday. Jan Giacomo, 64, said, "I asked the Prince about his mother and he said, 'She's a lot better now, it was very mild. It was a bit worrying as the Queen is getting on a bit, but she's absolutely wonderful.'" News of the Queen's recovery saw an outpouring of praise on social media. A Twitter user enthused, "It is such great news to hear our Queen has recovered. She can even enjoy her #Platinum Jubilee peacefully. She deserves all the protection she can get. I hope she stays safe." Another Twitter user chimed, "Great to see Her Majesty looking well. I'm glad she feels much better now." While a third beamed, "Our beautiful Queen." Prince Harry could be poised to miss the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, according to reports. According to royal biographer Tom Bower, the Duke of Sussex could be absent this summer. In June, a swathe of celebrations are set to be held. These include a 4-day bank holiday weekend. Harry lives abroad now with wife Meghan Markle. He and the Duchess of Sussex quit the UK back in 2019, having stepped back as senior royals. They at first moved to Canada, before taking residence in California, in Los Angeles. They live there still, with their 2 kids, baby Lilibet Diana, and her elder brother, Archie Harrison. The royal biographer told Closer magazine, "I think Harry won't come back because he knows he cannot face his family, and be pleasant with them, knowing what he's written about them in that book. That book will have a lot of casualties and cause a lot of hurt. It will really deliver, as Harry knows it has to justify the money he's been paid to do it. The next few months will be the ultimate test for Harry, the ultimate dilemma. He insists he adores his grandmother, so will he come back to support her at Prince Philip's memorial service, and will he come back to support her and celebrate her reign in the Platinum Jubilee?" asked the biographer. These are milestone moments and, sadly, time is running out. The royal expert went on to claim that his lack of attendance will demonstrate where his loyalty lies, but warned that if the Duke makes the wrong decision he may regret it forever.